I should count my lucky star. They are giving me a rare opportunity to meet with my lovely princess this late at night.
I should have gone to my room.
I'll come with you.
There's that seriousness again. It was the same thing that happened when he added something to the list for parfait. Then suddenly the expression changes into Rumpel's usual bright smile.
Hello there. Would you like to come and speak with us, young sir?
You know who that kind of looks like?
What?
Timmy Turner.
Ah! You don't remember me, sir?
Do I know you?
I used to come to your clinic. You saved me before.
He's a doctor!
He's a doctor!
Or doctor's assistant's a witch.
I wasn't reading too much into it. It was the word doctor.
A witch doctor's assistant.
The boy draws closer to us, still hiding shyly behind his notebook.
Oh, I'm sorry, little sir. I'm afraid that my memory's but scrambled right now. I can't even remember my own name.
Really?
Where is Anise? Why is she taking so long? 'Cause she's hiding the bodies, obviously.
Senpai will never find these.
The last thing I want to hear is a conversation between Rumple and some child. Is he going to shower this boy with compliments too?
It's a shame that I can't remember a boy as bright as yourself.
And there it is.
I'm not that bright, sir. Not as bright as you, but I want to be.
That's adorable.
Aww! He holds up his notebook, which has a small name scribbled in the corner. The words, "My dreams," are written on the front cover in cursive letters.
That's so cute. What's this?
I want to be just like you when I grow up, so I started a book of dreams just like my mom told me to. She said I could become a doctor too, so long as I tried my best.
A doctor?
You forgot that you were a doctor, sir?
Rumple, a doctor? The boy continues to hold the book, and finally Rumple takes it and flips it open to the front page. Rumple is holding the book close to his face so I cannot see it. I rise to the tips of my toes and attempt to look over his shoulder. At first, Rumple does not notice me as he stares at the page. Then, belatedly, he realizes I'm there and lowers the book so I can read too. I lean so close to him our shoulders brush. My eyes scan over the page quickly. The handwriting is crude, barely readable actually, but I can still make out the gist of it. Rumple slowly reads the words aloud.
When I am older, I want to be exactly like the kind doctor that saved me when I had no one else to go to.
Aww.
Oh.
The boy's face flushes.
As Rumple reads his words aloud before his curious gaze lands on me.
I don't remember you.
Who does?
I look at the boy, irritated.
Are you the doctor's wife?
One day.
Rumple suddenly looks up, eyes wide. He looks down at the boy and then at me, his face suddenly solemn. I'm surprised by the words that leave his mouth next.
Yes, she is.
He takes my hand in his and looks down at me, an almost sad look on his face. What is wrong with him?
I think we should pull our hand away. Usually I'm in the slapping camp, but he seems quite distressed right now.
Yes, but would Elyon care?
I mean, probably not, but...
Elyon, remember, we're back at the beginning. Elyon has 0 social graces.
Starting back at the beginning with you.
Fuck.
I don't, this is the first time I haven't wanted to slap him.
I know, it's so, not what I want to do, but I feel like it's what Elyon would do.
Why is he so sad? Did you have a wife? Did Rumple have a wife? I mean, I guess that
Oh
must
my
be...
god.
Okay, that's probably glaringly obvious, but I'm like, but who? What happened? What happened? Alright, well, I saved, we'll try the slapping.
Let go of me. Rumple's eyes crease with worry as he holds tightly to my hand. The sadness in his eyes becomes anxiety, and I see something like fear dancing in his eyes.
You really think it was my fault?
What?
Fuck? Are you seeing things, Rumple?
The look in his eyes is so vacant. Almost like he is looking through me. It's as if he's in some kind of trance. The way he looks at me makes my skin crawl. His grip on my hand tightens, making me shudder. Rather than slap his hand away, I reach out with my free hand and slap his face. I stare, perplexed at the sudden bafflement on Rumple's face. I mean, we're all the kids just standing there like,
Now this is also what I want to be when I grow up.
Did the slap to the face knock him out of that strange trance? You could have let us know that there was a trance before we made the decision.
Yeah, that would've been nice.
He's being even stranger than normal, and the intensity of the look in his eyes is scaring me. Rumple stares at me for a few moments, blinking slowly.
Oh no, I blanked out. I'm sorry, Princess.
What just happened to him? The way he was speaking was so strange, almost like he was in some kind of trance. But I know how people are. They lie and they put on faces.
I'm so sorry for spacing out. If I invaded your space, then I am sorry.
You are apologizing? Rumple puts a hand to his cheek where I slapped him. Well, there's the shiny.
I think I deserved it. Rumple will remember that. Thanks for getting me out of whatever that was.
All at once, the sheepish smile breaks into something cheerful again. He's still smiling at me, even though I was so curt to him. Rumple is so confusing.
What the fuck is going on?
The boy looks bewildered.
Same. Oh, don't worry about that, little sir. This one here is a feisty thing. I deserved whatever she just did.
So she's not your wife, sir?
Rumple looks a little surprised, and then he laughs.
Unfortunately, no. The beautiful lady here is not my wife. Not yet.
Did he have a wife?
He must have.
Rumple absently rubs the back of his neck as... Oh my god.
What?
Hear me out here.
I'm listening.
What if he made a deal with the witch doctor to save this kid's life?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Do you think that means he has a wife out there still? Oh, no. No.
Oh god, that would suck.
No, I don't want that.
Rumple absently rubs at the back of his neck as he looks up at the sky.
I'm not entirely sure of what just happened, but it seems like I've recovered something important today. Well, the beginnings of something important.
Something important? Is he talking about a memory? He hands the book back to the boy and then leans down and sets a hand on the boy's head. A bell chimes behind us as Anise comes out of the store, carrying a bag filled with what I assume are herbs and medicines.
420.
The boy once again cowers behind his book.
Who's this?
This wonderful little sir that helped me regain a very important memory. An important what the fuck is your noise? Sorry, Anise. I got blah blah blah. Blah 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 blah.
An important memory.
Rumple stands looking triumphant.
I, my good lady, am a doctor. A love doctor.
Oh, really?
Truly.
Rumple turns back to the boy, who he asks a few more questions. He even asks the boy his name, but much to my surprise, the boy shakes his head.
I'm sure you told me your name, but I don't remember it.
It's like my curse. No one remembers me being a princess, and no one remembers Rumple's true name. Rumple thanks the boy many times over, and even buys him a few pieces of candy. The boy's eyes are practically glowing with excitement, and he does not stop smiling. After we see him off and start to head back to the tavern, I begin to contemplate. I'm curious about something.
Oh?
You said you needed to fill your journal with memories in order to get them back, but the journal you just read wasn't yours.
It appears not. It seems that the 3 entries that trigger my memories just need to be written by people I know. Reading them triggers a memory, and then the full entry probably appears in my journal.
Good God, that's convoluted.
I ought to check it when I get back.
I see.
But even without looking into the entry, a memory came into your mind.
Rumple gives a short, distracted nod.
It's not complete, so I'm hoping that something really has appeared in my journal. It feels like it must, considering I remembered something so important.
Do you remember anything else at all?
Well, I have a big dick. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's going in the cut pile. And that we just met. I believe that he used to come watch me work before. I knew him. He used to look up to me. Oh, he was a sweet child. Oh, the memory is foggy, but yes. I believe something did happen to him. He became ill. The details of how I saved him must be in the journal.
Even though this does not pertain to my curse, I am curious what his journal might say.
I can't fully remember, but the memory feels sad somehow.
He turns to me, eyebrows knit together. It's strange to see him with such a strange expression on his face.
I really am sorry about earlier, Princess. I think I was on the verge of a memory, but then it got tangled up in my head.
I am surprised by his sudden change in topic. I shake my head slowly. He's quiet for a few moments, and then suddenly his smile comes back and he laughs jovially, telling us there's no point in worrying. At the town's outskirts, I turn, feeling eyes on my back, but no one is there. We give Parfait the medicines we purchased in town as soon as we arrive back at the Martian. Then Rumple proudly announces that he is a doctor to anyone who will listen to him. Sounds like Pop-Pop.
I was thinking the same thing, and I got so sad. That's so sad.
Aw. Everyone seems happy for him, save for the Martian patrons that find Rumple annoying, who are mostly men. Afterwards, Rumple asks Anise if he might be able to take over the medications for Parfait, if only because Anise is busier than him. Rumple hasn't been at the Martian long, and yet he's already found something to help break his curse. And then there's me.
You can't compare your progress to other people's progress, Elion. It ain't.
I do not think anyone will be able to help me.
Rumple will.
At the end of the night, when I finally have time to myself, I return to my room to rest. The next day, I'm sent right back to my chores. Rumple is nowhere to be seen in the morning, and Anise says it's because he's tending to Parfait. He appears later in the afternoon, still full of smiles and silly flattery as he goes back to serving. How does he have so much energy? At the end of the day, I plop down on the settee to rest. My legs are weak from all the walking I've done today, and I can still feel the tiredness in my arms from all the sweeping with Mr. Broom.
Princess?
I notice Anise standing beneath the doorway, smiling at me uncertainly.
Thank you for your work today.
Why is she thanking me for work I obviously do not want to do? It's not as if I've asked to do any of this.
But you still help.
Anise nervously shifts on her feet.
So I just wanted to say thanks.
Oh no. What if Anise is a yandere for us?
Oh no.
It's not tsundere versus yandere, it's yandere for tsundere.
Oh no.
Anise, please. Please.
When I do not make any effort to continue speaking with her, Anise gives a nervous little nod before heading back toward her room. Not long after her departure, I hear an exuberant and familiar voice.
I should count my lucky star. They are giving me a rare opportunity to meet with my lovely princess this late at night.
I should have gone to my room.
I'll come with you.
Oh, Jesus. Rumple stops before me, winking.
The moonlight on your face makes your beautiful eyes sparkle like the most precious gold, princess.
Why, are you going to spin it into string?
Yes.
I am not in the mood for your flattery.
But, princess, flattery is just a compilation of compliments. Everyone loves compliments.
I do not care for your compliments.
Or Lady Anise's thanks either.
He heard that.
You should learn to let people spoil you.
I stare at him. That is the last thing I had ever expected anyone to say. My whole life I have been called spoiled and rotten, the ice princess. Even Delora and Parfait want me to do these good deeds because they think I'm incapable of goodness. I clench my fists and continue to stare at him, not understanding the swell of emotion inside me. Why is he being so nice to me?
Your first lesson is learning how to let people spoil you.
He draws back his hand, reaches into his pocket, and presents me with a small yellow bag. What's this?
For you, my sweet princess.
Alright, we have to play the character.
She's not going to accept the gift, is she?
She's not going to accept the gift.
Goddamn, I'm saving. Don't take it.
I cannot accept your gift.
But princess, my advice.
You have no reason to spoil me.
Princess, this is what I've been trying to explain to you all day. You don't need a reason to spoil anyone. It doesn't always have to be about paying someone back. It's not a cost-benefit relationship.
Rumple smiles a little sheepishly. Then he places the bag in my hand and curls my fingers around it.
You deserve nice things, princess.
You barely know me, and yet you still say that.
Barely know you? I mean, I've known each other personally, but that doesn't mean I don't know enough about you. I will remember that. I am giving you this gift because I truly want you to have it. Besides, this is both a thank you and an apology gift. A thank you for accepting me as your partner, and an apology for my behavior yesterday. I don't remember what I did, but both you and the boy seemed frightened. Ah, I love him.
I look down at the little bag. I open it up, and inside is a little white chocolate piece, fashioned into the shape of a flower. A lily.
It's not much, but you absolutely must accept it, princess. Otherwise my guilt would drown me in the dark shadows of sorrow for the rest of my time.
Grace. Lilies are my favorite flower.
They say you give a white lily to someone you spend fuck. They say you give a white lily to someone you enjoy spending time with. Owen, in floral language, they also stand for purity and majesty. Wink.
He winks at me.
Perfect for you, princess.
Why?
Why what?
Why would you give this to me? No matter what you say about doing nice things for people, I don't see how that applies to me. Oh, well, yawn. She can't. Oh, well, yawn. comprehend anyone doing anything nice for her. That breaks my heart.
That makes me very sad.
No matter what you say about doing nice things for people, I don't see how that applies to me. And why would you thank me for being your partner? I did not even want to be your partner at first.
But you do now.
A slip of the tongue! I am unable to withhold my surprise. Rumple raises an eyebrow and then sighs.
Princess, you don't trust compliments, do you?
Mother always told me that people were two-sided. That they'd say anything to make you believe that they were your friend. No.
Never fear, my sweet princess. I'll make sure I compliment you until you learn to accept them.
But...
No buts. I derive my happiness from making ladies like yourself happy. The compliments may seem strange to you, but don't worry. You'll see it in time.
See what?
The connections between people. You assume I'm just a flirt, which you're right about, but I get to know an awful lot about people. It's the reason I can guess so much about you.
What could Rumple possibly know about me? Probably a great deal more than you know about yourself, sweetheart.
So, what do you think? Are you more attracted to me now because of my mysterious aura, or my doctorly sophistication?
He leans closer to me, his eyes sparkling.
I could be your own personal doctor.
Oh, God. I will slap you if you touch me again. Rumple pulls back and raises both of his hands in surrender, but the smile does not leave his face. You really are hopeless, aren't you?
Do you think so? I thought the events from today might have proven otherwise. Oh, speaking of which, I read over my journal earlier.
His expression becomes oddly solemn.
Shall I enlighten you?
Oh boy. Why would you tell me all of this?
You're not interested? I thought you might be, since I was your partner.
If I don't listen, you'll still tell me regardless, so feel free to share. Rumple sighs as he flips the journal open.
Unfortunately, it was not much. The memory began coming together again as soon as I was reading. But a lot of it still doesn't make sense.
I glance down at the entry he's stopped at.
Look at the bottom of the page, Princess.
I follow his gaze to the bottom of the page and pause, noticing a conspicuous gap.
There's no signature, and I always sign the end of every entry I write. I wonder if that might be the final piece of the puzzle.
Interesting. The final piece of your curse.
If my name refuses to show up in the book, it may very well be the final memory I need to regain.
You believe that the signature will be what gives you your true name, then?
I have a feeling that might be the case. It was the first thing I noticed when the entry appeared. That would explain why the boy in town didn't know my name either. And there's something else.
Something else that's missing?
The journal entry is cryptic at best. Vague, almost like an incomplete puzzle piece.
I stare at him, not understanding. Slowly, Rumple begins to explain.
It says here that the boy's family rushed into my clinic. He had a terminal illness that I could not cure. He was at death.
Oh my God, he totally made a deal! He totally made a deal!
And I couldn't save him.
But he's still alive, isn't he? He even said that you saved him.
Yes. There is a resolution in the journal, but it is not very helpful.
I glance down at the journal entry as Rumple continues to speak.
I refused to give up. I knew that there had to be a way to save the boy. I never gave up on my patients. In the journal entry, I described someone who came to help me save the boy. A witch doctor.
The witch doctor.
He lifts the book and points to the words, reading them aloud. Yeah! I fucking knew it!
Shit. Oh no. I met her for the first time tonight. She told me that she had some way to help the boy, so we struck a deal. I hope I do not come to regret this.
He snaps the journal shut, startling me. He sighs as he runs a hand through his hair.
Oh, and that's it. Someone helped me somehow, and I made a deal. I'm assuming this is related to my curse, but I can't say how.
Why did you write so vaguely?
I wish I could ask my past self the same question.
So in the end, you're still not sure when you were cursed. Rumple pauses and then shakes his head.
I believe it started here. Not the curse, but the events that led to it. There's a reason this is the first memory to be triggered. It's important.
For a few moments, the two of us are quiet. Rumple's curse is a mystery, not because he's hiding it like Karma is, but because he does not understand it himself. After a few moments, Rumple begins to laugh, breaking the silence. I look at him, startled. What's so funny?
It's not funny, it's just... This is all very mysterious, isn't it?
Oh, God, this again.
And my mysterious past makes me more alluring, doesn't it?
Only Rumple could take such a serious moment and change it into this. Okay, Nigel Thornberry.
Smashing!
Smashing!
Well, what do you think, Princess? Are you drawn into the mystery of it?
I have no choice. You tell me even if I didn't want to know.
Oh, what you do? I can see the curiosity in your lovely golden eyes. Not to be confused with Goldeneye, the James Bond movie. And I could see it earlier today, too. Thank you for accompanying me to town. I believe that I only met the boy because you were there to guide my way.
We were looking for medical supplies. That boy appeared through mere coincidence.
No, it's more than coincidence. It was destiny.
Fine, whatever you say. Listening to him is exhausting. It makes me realize how tired I am. And all of these revelations are making my head spin. I'm going to bed now. I'm too tired for this.
It has indeed been a busy day. We will continue this enlightening discussion some other time.
Perhaps. I turn to walk away with the little chocolate in my hands. As I walk back towards the darkness of the hallway, Rumple's soft voice echoes behind me.
Sweet dreams, my princess.
Chapter 4, A Compliment's Value. You waited, but the children didn't come, did they?
They promised they'd be back today. We even crossed pinkies.
Promises are futile, dearest heart.
But
I've told you before, and I'll tell you again. People are selfish creatures. They will always put their own well-being before others. No one does anything selflessly. To put your trust in someone is weakness, Elyon. Even those that make promises will only keep them if it benefits them. And you, my sweet, were obviously not beneficial to those children.
so they didn't like playing with me?
No, they did not. Come here, darling. You do not need those other children. The two of us can play together, as we always do.
I can always trust you, Mother?
Of course, my love.